Greetings everyone and welcome to our third stream from the Hermitcraft Season 11 server. Hi, how's everybody doing? Hello to everybody who has just been watching Azuma. I've been lurking, watching a bit of Azuma too. While I've been working on my second episode, I've got some good news, guys. Second episode's almost done. But there's one very important thing that I still need to do. And I thought, instead of just doing it by myself off camera, let's start up the old stream. And you guys can come and join me for a little bit of grind work here at the Enchantarium. Also, just caught this Unbreaking 3 Power 4 bow with Infinity. That's pretty insane. That's insane. You know what else is insane, dudes? Hype train already choo-chooing. That's ridiculous. Who's responsible for this? Oh, I see you. Hacker Uber Geek, 5 gifted subs. Literally in the first minute of the stream. Thank you, my friend. Maggie is here with the 6 months too, and Fern Mama Games with the 15 months. Thanks, Fern Mama. Looking forward to today's stream, says Fern. Rainy Nights is here with a 49-month OG resub too. Thank you very, very much. And welcome back, welcome back. Let's get some noises going over there. Stellaris is here, 46-month, another OG resub, nice. And Silent Bell is here with a 9-month Twitch baby. Oh, isn't she beautiful, Val? She's beautiful. Yo, Emilori, what's up? Brand new Prime subscription for the channel. Thank you very much, Laurie, appreciate you. And Renatus is here with some biddies, along with Oud Fox TV. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Level 3 Hype Train chewing. Dudes, we need all the chewing we can get, because logged into my Twitch today, and we lost 600 subscribers. What happened? What happened? No, it's normal. Don't panic. Nobody panic. It's all good. It happens every single month. There's a massive drop-off in the old subscriptions. You can see, some of you might be wondering in the top left. Wasn't that like 1,200 2 days ago? Yep, it was. Welcome to the stresses and turbulations of being a streamer, everybody. If you don't stream 24 hours a day, that subscription number, whew, man, it's tough to keep up in the higher numbers. But anyway, it's totally fine. It gives us a nice little goal for the month of November. If we can get back up to anywhere near 1,000 subscribers, I'd be so very pleased. So if you do have a Prime sub lying around, do consider throwing it in my direction. Let's see if we can get up to triple digits at some point this month. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the Arcane District. I've been working so hard. There's some exclusive spoilers for you guys here in stream today, but that's okay. That's okay. We can't help the exclusive previews at this early stage of the season because we're only working in one place, right? Usually I'd go do something somewhere else so that you guys don't get spoiled, but it's fine. The exclusive preview is really sweet also. I'm going to show you in a second. I love it so much. It's so good. But I'm at the point in episode 2 now where I need to do a nice little time lapse, and that time lapse is going to be getting rid of this cliffside here and cleaning up this cliff too. Like, these cliffs are a little bit ugly, you know? I think they're sort of taking away from the Enchantarium build a little bit here. And if we can get this done nice and fast, I'd like to try and build like a road or something here too. So a couple of things that we need to do today here, friends. We are not getting distracted on this very day, okay? We're gonna do some work because I want to get my episode out tomorrow, and we need to get this time lapse done. So that is the plan. But can't continue on anything before we get the notifications out the way. So we'll do some fishing and some shout outs because Fedis is here with the 15 months. Did you say Prime? Hey, Ren and chat. Thank you, Fedis, for sharing your Prime with me, my dude. Thank you for taking some of Jeff Bezos' pocket money and sending it in my direction. Appreciate you, man. Yo, G-Stick, brand new tier 1 sub. What's up, dude? Ooh, another bow. That's another power 4. That takes us to power 5 now. With an anvil. Very nice. 5 gifted subs from Azar. Very nice. Thank you, Azar. And Nuno the Kitters with the 2 gifted. Top of another Twitch baby today from a piece of cheese with the 9-month resub. Love your face. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Mike93 is here with a 63-month Mega OG resub. Camel out for you, Mikey. Welcome back. And Una is here with a 3 months in a row. Also, brand new 4-month sub from the wonderful Terratania. Sup, Ren? Love the theme this season. Thank you, Terra. Thank you. And welcome back for 4 months. Pick Down Axe up here with 100 biddies. So excited for your base this season. Thanks, friends. And Meanie Beanie Art is here with some biddies too. Happy to see a Ren stream. Happy to see you too, my friend. Welcome back, and thanks again to Renitus and to Out for the biddies too. Oh, man. So kind, everybody. Thank you. And it doesn't stop there, because Hallowed Animations is back at it with 5 more gifted magicians into the Arcane District. Thank you, Hallowed. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Guys, do help me out with some thank yous in the chat if you do get gifted an old sub. You know what I'm saying? Also, can we do a quick audio check, guys? How's the audio? Everything sounding good? I hope so. It should. There shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary that I can see on the old bars. The bars look good. Audio's perfect. Okay, nice. This might be the most professional start to a stream we've ever had, friends. Ooh, a Nautilus shell. Don't mind if I do. Sounding crispy. Nice. That's a great description for your audio. Like that's a good one to hear. By the way, 5 more gifted subs from Fuji. That's very generous and very kind of you, Foods. Thank you so much for the +5 gifted magicians for the Arcane District. Yeah, love to see it. Thank you very much, guys. Sounding magical. Yes, indeed. Magical is what we're doing this season. All kinds of magic, including really weird stuff. Like this thing over here. Let's go talk about it a little bit. When did we last stream together? It was Tuesday. No? Was it Tuesday? No, Monday was the last time we streamed, right? Because I had Vampires recording on Tuesday. That's right. And then I didn't stream yesterday because, well, I was recording something else, which is going to come out real soon. Went on a very exciting adventure with Mumbo and Skizzleman, and it was an absolute joy. I don't know if if the boys have put out that footage just yet, but yeah, we had a really great time together yesterday. And, well, it took about 3 or 4 hours to do that, so... But anyway, can't tell you too much about it. That would be exclusive previewing, but probably going to be my episode 3, so that's coming too. JT, my dear friend, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Noises for the JT. Much appreciated, guys, and thank you for the level 6 choo-choo-in. Let's talk about this thing, guys. It's the Mumbolisk. I'm actually waiting for these blocks to oxidize, by the way. Also, I've been staying online the whole day waiting for these things to oxidize, but they are not oxidizing. But last time we were together here on the streams, we were working on getting the wheat fields looking a lot more arcane-like. And I really like how this has now turned out. It's all geometrically symmetrical and very pleasing in the mathematical shape of it all. And of course, the Mumho Jumho up there, providing magical essence into the crops below, making sure that they grow as efficiently as possible, because that is how the Arcane District functions. Everything is designed to be as perfect as it can possibly be through the use of magic and mechanics. And, you know, I was kind of worried about the symmetry of it all being a little bit boring, but actually when you combine it with the lore, it adds a certain flavor to it that I really like. And I didn't like. Remember, we were talking about what to use as sort of bars in between each of the terraces. The blue glass, it was so obvious, right? It's a little magical twist on an otherwise fairly traditional build of just making like a wheat farm situation. But I really like the blue in here. I think it looks really cool. And, well, the Azuma Golem head. Planting the crops for me at the moment. We're figuring out what to do with them. Oh, I came up with a really cool idea of what to do with the Azuma head, guys. I'm going to tell you in a second. Hold on. 10 months for Zion the Wolfchild. Thank you, Zion. Hello to you too, and welcome back for the 10 months. And thank you guys so much for all of the wonderful support flooding in today. My goodness, that hype train hasn't chewed that aggressively in a while. Thanks, friends. Appreciate you. Originally, I was going to have the X-Tech bot use the Mumho Jumho to harvest the wheat. And I've just realized, if you're new here, that is a ridiculous sentence to have just heard. Yes, it's the lore, okay? It's the lore. But I realized that just wasn't enough for the Mumho Jumho. All of the magical items that I'm going to get from Hermits, I really want them to have a really great showcase in the Magic City, right? And I thought this would be a really cool way to do it. And it just looks really sweet, this like massive obelisk thing with the Mumho Jumho up there. And every single build that I do, I'm trying to tell the story without having to tell the story, right? And I think when you look at this, you know that this pylon thing is growing these crops, or at least it's kind of implied, right? And I think this is kind of the build style that I want to go with throughout the season. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it up because it's creatively difficult to come up with so many things. There's going to be hundreds of different things that we'll have to come up with, but really happy with how this whole thing has turned out. And a big thank you to you all who have been helping me in streams the last couple streams to conceptualize this whole thing and get it built. It's looking really sweet. So pretty much this is now ready for episode 2. Also, very good news, managed to use Mumbo's very efficient mob skeleton zombie farm. It's not efficient at all. It took forever. It took hours upon hours to get the levels needed, but I did make my very first set of enchanted tools using the Enchantarium, of course. We have Silk Touch, we have Fortune, we have Unbreaking Efficiency 4 on the shovel, and that's pretty much all I really want at this point as far as tools go. So very happy with that. It's been making building and stuff a lot easier, a lot quicker, and great progress so far this week for season 11, and now just desperate to get the episode out. So we got to do some work. We got to do some time lapsing here, friends. I'm just going to stop whatever this recording was, and we'll get down to some actual proper work here. And please, if I don't start recording again or time lapse again, please shout at me, friends. We do need to make sure that we don't mess this up. Oh, I might as well make this shulker box too. Actually, just before I went live, the wonderful Dr. M77 came over for a visit, and he gave me this gift of 2 shulker shells, which at the start of a season is actually kind of big, right? Like that is a pretty substantial gift, because I am nowhere near the end and nowhere near shulker boxes. So a massive thank you to the wonderful doctor for the first shulker box of the season. We're going to turn it into an arcane shulker box. I think that's only apt that that's done. And I did do, Doc came over and gave it to me, and I'm going to put that in my episode. So when people are watching the time lapse, they will see the shulker box being placed. So that's kind of cool. That helps to tie that room together quite nicely. But I think to start off with, let's just move everything away from here. Let's move our little fishing situation to somewhere that isn't going to get in the way. And then we can start chopping. Start chopping down. How's everybody doing, by the way? Are you guys enjoying... I mean, geez, there's been a lot of Hermitcraft streams going on. I don't know how you guys are doing anything else in your lives other than watching Hermitcraft streams and Hermitcraft episodes, but yeah, that's pretty sweet. Nice for you guys. Lots and lots of amazing stuff to watch at the moment for you, and that's really, really cool. And I think a couple of episode 2s have already started to come out, right? I think probably there will be a flurry of them this weekend, no doubt, which is exciting, and always a wonderful joy when the new stuff starts to slowly come out for you guys, am I right? Anyway, let's get a bed, and let's go do some time-lapsing here, friends. We're chopping down a mountainside, and if we have time, we'll do a bit of terraforming of the cliff face here, and maybe even make a road. If we're hyper-efficient about this, we might be able to get this done. Right, let's have a look. I haven't even thought about how we're going to do this. I suppose this cliff has like a pretty cool undercut already. Maybe we want to preserve this undercut a bit and just fix it up a little bit. I kind of like the undercut, but I think we want to get rid of this little thing here. This is kind of weird. So we'll chop this down. We'll chop this back too, like whatever this is. Let's chop all of this back here and make it look nice and natural. And I guess we'll take it from there. Isn't really anywhere else that I want to chop. Although I do want to do something about the back of the farm here. It looks kind of weird, and I have no idea what to do here. My thinking is to extend this around the corner, so chop all of this down and then extend this. I don't want to make like the whole thing, though. I think that'll look kind of weird because we'd have to chop this whole mountain down, I think, to make it fit in. But one problem at a time, friends. Problem number one, the cliffs. The old cliffs. I think I ended my last segment at the edge there. So let's go down there, and we'll continue the chopping from here. Yo, Elwo, 7 months in a row. Thank you so very much. And we got a mega OG resub here from the wonderful Joe. 77 months for Joe Biden. 6.5 years, my dear friend. That is, I mean, that's like the age of children, right? That were born back then when you first joined me. And now they're 6.5 years old. That's insane. Thank you so much, Joe, for yet another wonderful year of support. I do appreciate you. Amy says, would you consider doing a cornfield maze or make crop circles? Ooh, crop circles could be really cool. That is a very cool idea. Florence says, studying and keeping up at the same time. It's hard, but I'm trying. Nice. Yeah, so many Hermitcraft videos for you guys. Lazy says, I see us needing a lot of blocks for this task. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. I mean, we have all these efficiency tools now, so it shouldn't be too difficult to collect stuff if we need it. And Monete says 6.5 is almost as old as you. That's true. I mean, I'm 7 years old. That's almost as old as I am. Very true. Hey, Lucy, what's up? Hi, Ren. I'm at work, but gonna be lurking. Nice. Hello to all the work lurkers. I see you. I know what you're up to right now. You're at your desk. You got the YouTube window minimized so that your boss can't see you watching. Or maybe you're eating some lunch, having a sandwich, a cup of tea, or a Coke or something, just watching the Ren Diggity Dog. I see you, worker lurkers. I see you. Yo, Shania, arcane symbols in the wheat field. How about it? Ooh, that's actually insane. That is a really, really cool idea. Speaking of which, maybe I can show you guys a nice little exclusive preview. Because Santa Stratus has been working really, really hard for me this week on coming up with a symbol for the Arcane District of the city. And Sani has been cooking. Also, Sani's working on my next vampires thumbnail, so I'm really putting Santa Stratus through a lot of artistic tribulations these last couple of weeks. Shout out to you, Sani. Couldn't have done any of this awesomeness without you. But anyway, let's have a look. Can I show you this? Wait, hold on. Does this work? Hold on. That's the wrong screen, but I can do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that is potentially the emblem for the Arcane District. What do you guys think? Oh, wait, is it not working? 1 second. There it is. Okay, there it is. What do you think about that one, friends? So let me try and break it down for you. You can see the cog, which represents the mechanical side of the Arcane School of Magic, and you can see the tomb, the book, the tome, with its pages open, right? So it's a combination of mechanics and magic spellcasting, which is the definition of Arcane. And of course, the primary colors for the Arcane District are blue and white. White representing the mechanical side of the school, and blue representing the primary side of the school, which is the magic casting. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks really, really cool. Of course, we're going to do one of these for each of the districts and then put them together to form one sort of final image of all the districts combined. And that's going to look sick. But yeah, a little exclusive preview for you. That'll be in the episode 2 also. So you guys just get to see it a day early. As a thank you for coming to watching my stream over here. Thank you, friends. Okay, so time-lapse time, friends. Let's get some work done here, okay? So plan is to chop this down in a really cool, like, time-lapse fashion, and then chop this down and potentially work on some sort of a road situation here that runs in between the Enchantarium and the field and goes across, potentially down and around too, because it's actually really hard to get to this building at the moment. I was thinking about a bridge from here all the way over to there, but that might be a little bit too dramatic of a bridge, right? Like that'd be a wild bridge to make. It's probably better that the bridge is over there or something. So maybe the road goes down this hill and ends here, and then does a sort of bridging situation. But anyway, That's a problem for future Rain Dog. Hold on. Before we get cooking, though, Lady Meow Meow is here with the 10 gifted subs. 10 more magicians added to the wonderful Arcane District. Thank you so very much, Lady Meow, as always, for your incredible support. Very much appreciate you. Thanks for the 10 gifteds. And that's 10 more magicians for the Arcane District. Very nice. I can feel the magic powers of the district brewing. Yes, or something. I sometimes get derailed by my own weirdness, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to take a moment and, you know, and de-weirdify, if that is a word. A truly generous gift, Poppy. Very, very true. Thank you very much, lady. And hope you and Commissar are doing well. I'm looking forward to open your booster packs, by the way. I've got them sitting on my desk here. Oh, man. Just trying to find a moment to open the booster box. We're going to get to it, okay? We're going to get to it. I just think that for the first few streams from Season 11, we focus on Hermitcraft. And then when things start to settle down a bit, we will crank open that booster box. Oh, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so good. Anyway, so let's do this thing, friends. Let us begin the recording. And I'm thinking, like, probably let's get the Silk Touch pickaxe for this so we can collect some of this. I'm thinking to make like a really cool time lapse, we just shave this thing one layer at a time, vertically, if you know what I mean. And that'll make it look like it's a piece of cheese or something that's getting sliced ever so slightly. Also, during this time lapse, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the lore of the Arcane District. So I kind of need like a slowish pace time lapse, nothing too fast, nothing too crazy. So we'll just take it easy here and hang out together and break some blocks and have a chat. What day is it today? Oh, it's Thursday today, isn't it? Oh my goodness. You guys had a good week so far, by the way? Everybody good? What's cooking, man? It's almost Christmas. Speaking of cooking. Goodness gracious. Well, when I say almost, I mean basically like when you get to the second half of November, it's basically Christmas, right? Like, let's be real. It's like, it's basically Christmas. Oh, this is so loud. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Here we go. Kiwi says, I had an exam yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, of course. This time of year is also exam time. How's everybody's exams going? You guys killing it? I have no doubt that you guys are, man. Hermitcraft fans are smart cookies. And I guess exams run all the way to what, sort of middle of December, I suppose, right? And then you get to have a little break. JT says it's not the second half of November yet. Oh wait, isn't it? It's the first half of November. Don't panic, everyone. It's not Christmas yet. It's not Christmas yet. So it's for some reason I thought it was the 17th of November today. I don't know, man. My brain is such a mess at the moment. So much editing and Minecraft playing since the start of Season 11. But I've loved every single second of it, man. You know, like, when I'm not doing this, guys, I feel so lost. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just don't know what to do with myself when I'm not streaming with you guys or playing on the Hermitcraft server. Life is really, really weird when that stuff isn't happening. Right, so let's be smart about this, though, right? We're going to have to terraform this a little bit because I think we want to preserve this little bend. I kind of like it. So let's get rid of this, and we'll have to fix the ocean bottom too, I think. Just so that it doesn't look like this has been chopped out, right? We've got to do a little bit of repair work here also. And then, like, rebuild this cliffside a bit. 2D says, maths exam tomorrow. Oh, man. Maths exam, tough. Where's my shulker box? Dang it, I left the shulker box. Hold on. Pause the recording, everybody. We need the shulker box. It's supposed to be a part of this time lapse, you know? We're supposed to be placing the shulker box down for the time lapse. Firecat says, it's Christmas enough that I got Terry's chocolate oranges today and have plans for acquiring crackers tomorrow. Ew! Lovely. I do love a good cracker. Oh man, Leslie says, work meeting. Lovely. Well, you know, those meetings are something that you can't avoid, so Leslie, we'll catch you on the other side of your meeting. Hope it doesn't go too painfully for you. Meetings can be painful at the best of times. Ooh, I suppose we should try and continue the vibes of terraforming from this side to that side. So let's do that for the time lapse. Lilo says, I love Terry's chocolate oranges. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a Terry's chocolate orange. That sounds pretty awesome. I mean, chocolate and orange is already like a perfect combination. I would smash a Terry's chocolate orange, whatever the heck it is. Izzy's been on holiday in Cornwall. Nice. Love Cornwall. It's one of my favorite parts of England. I've got some friends down there, so every now and then I pop down there for a visit, and very, very awesome place. Well, except when the weather's bad. When the weather's bad in Cornwall, it's real bad. But when the weather's beautiful in Cornwall, it's real beautiful, so bit of a catch-22 living in the old Cornwall. Mirror says, my man, you are in the UK, you can't just say that. As he says, very, very rainy, but had a great time. Yeah, it's been raining a lot in England, actually, in November. Although I think that's kind of normal for November. Always a bit of a shock to the system when it does start raining, though, because we did have a really amazing summer in England this year. One of the better summers that I can remember. It was pretty dry, and it actually didn't get that like super hot like it did last year. Last year it got to sort of unbearable temperature levels, but this year was actually kind of a really nice summer in England. Lilo says, yes, my umbrella got some serious use yesterday. Yep. I've kind of given up on umbrellas these days. I just have an anorak. I don't mind getting wet in the rain anymore. I've lived in England long enough to be totally used to the rain. And actually, if there's no wind, I kind of like rain. You know, when it's just coming straight down and pitter-pattering on top of your anorak, it's awesome. Asio says, I just got back to England from the US and still haven't adjusted. It's been so dreary. I got back from San Diego a couple of weeks ago, and it was quite the change. Quite a dramatic change indeed. By the way, guys, how are we going to do this? This is bad. I do not have any underwater breathing situations, nor I don't think anyone has any brewing at the moment, so underwater breathing right now is going to be very, very difficult. I suppose we have to start working on the cliff, on terraforming the shape of this now, I guess. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, let's do a little bit of work here where we'll just go around the bend. So we can just... Yeah, let's just round this little cliff a little bit here. And then we can start rebuilding just a smidge. How bad does that look from afar? I mean, you can definitely see that it's been terraformed, but actually probably okay. Looking at it from that angle kind of wants me to take a little bit more of this away. So maybe we'll go... Maybe we'll go like this. Yeah, let's do this and do a little bit of a gradient going up. Doesn't have to be perfect at this stage, but we'll just try get a nice, decent bit of shaping here. And I guess we want to shape a little bit more here too. So we'll just yoink some of this out of the way. Very nice. Ren, go to the AZ dads. They are set up. Have they got brewing already? Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. That is a lot of work in like 5 days. Amazing. That's Hermitcraft for you, right? Maybe what we can do is just shape like this a little bit, just so that it's not so square when you look into it. So we'll just add a little bit of shape to this ridge line, and that should help out. Noise in my ear, it's Bebop with the brand new tier 1 sub. Yo, Bebop, what's up, dude? Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel. I very much appreciate the support, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get rid of some of this too. And I guess we can rebuild this cliffside just a bit. And that looks natural enough, I think. I mean, we could also just turn all of this into dirt too. Let's do that. Let's dirtificate all of this over here. Also, let's make use of the blue shulker box for the time lapse. Here we go, very nice. And all of... Oh, wait. Hold on, we need some of this. There we go. Very nice. And also on this side, I guess naturally speaking, we can add a little bit of an indentation to that situation like that. And then we'll bring the dirt into the water just to integrate it a little bit better. And we'll do the same over here too. And then another little layer here. That should be good. Good for now. We can come back and do a little bit of tweaking later on, but for the sake of the time lapse, let's just keep on going here. Yeah, that looks good. So next up, we get rid of this. And I guess the time-lapse camera will be over there, so we'll see little Rendog running along here and pointing at the camera too, which is a little bit awkward. Insert username here, 7 months in a row. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. And I guess we'll start from here, right? All we got to do is chop all of this away. And I guess we've got to choose the line for it, though. Like, where are we chopping to? I suppose for now it'll be something like this, right? Let's, like, actually do the chop. And I kind of want to keep the underbite below this thing. I think it looks really cool. But for now, we'll just get rid of, like, the very edge of this thing. And then we'll come in here, I think. So good to have an efficiency 4 shovel, by the way. Doing this with, like, an iron shovel would have been such a pain in the butt, but it's all good. Did I restart the time-lapse, though? I did. I did, Nino. Oh, my goodness, you're going to be panicking there. But thank you for checking. That would have been bad. But it has restarted, thankfully. And I guess we just have to do a little bit more shaving here. I think I might have gone a little bit too deep in on this side, but actually turning out okay. This might look a little bit square, but we'll come back and fix it if we have to. Useful to collect a bunch of dirt too, actually. I'm going to be able to use this in the backside of the Arcane District for some other terraforming later on. We just got to make sure we collect it all from the ocean down below before it despawns. Oh, man. So many things to do. Right, let's chop that away. And we'll have a look at what that turned out like. Let's just go collect all the blocks, though, before they despawn. I definitely want all of these. It's the early game. Every block counts. Mathemagics says, hi, Ren and chat. How are we all doing today? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing some terraforming, doing some block collecting. I'm currently working on my episode 2, and this is going to be the last part of the episode, terraforming the side of this mountain. So I was going to do it off camera for the next couple hours, but I thought, you know what, let's just fire up the stream. Let's do this together. I know it's not the most exciting stream that you can have, but this work's got to get done at some point, and I do kind of enjoy showing you guys, you know, how the sausage is made sometimes. By the way, thank you very much, Phil Hell, for the tip. Ren, how's it going? Have to go and collect our little one from nursery, but will be lurking when I can. Content on fire. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, my friend. And safe journey, safe journey. Yeah, Terraform is great for writing an essay. Nice. Sometimes tedious tasks are the most cozy streams. Exactly. We can't always have streams of chaos and madness, right? We got to get some coziness inside of those streams sometimes too. That is important. Right, let's have a look. I mean, that's already looking way better, right? That looks way better. I kind of like this little cove situation that's happening. I almost feel like the cove should bend here, though. You know what I'm saying here, guys? Do we, like, artificially make the cove extend itself here? That'll make, like, a nice little arch situation. I don't know. I don't like how it just cuts off here, right? It feels a little bit weird. Let's fix this hole first, though. All right, let's resume the old time lapse and try get into that thing. Also, we have to get rid of this. By the way, with the last Minecraft patch, I don't know if it's just me that is noticing this, but it is driving me absolutely insane. Have you guys noticed that if you have toggle sprint, right? If you use toggle sprint, so I use my mouse button to turn on sprint and turn off sprint. Since the new update on Minecraft, if you open an inventory, including your own inventory, so if you just open this inventory, you stop sprinting, right? So check it out. I've toggled sprint, so I'm running. I'm sprinting. I open my inventory, and now I stop sprinting. The same goes for when you open a chest. It's basically when you open an inventory, you stop sprinting. This is driving me insane. Like, if I've toggled sprint, right? If I've said to the game, okay, now I want to sprint, opening an inventory should not stop the sprinting. I mean, seriously. Ducking should stop the sprinting. I understand that, right? Because you're ducking, like you're stopping your momentum. But opening your inventory, stopping the sprinting, really, really annoying. Hopefully hopefully somebody opens up a bug report or whatever about this, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's suffering with this. It's pretty egregious. It's not the end of the world, of course, but all right, can we get in here nice and sneakily? Nice. Okay, so this, I think we just fill in, right? Yeah, we just fill this in. Let's get that filled in like a so, and probably let's go down one more and just do a line here. Probably do that one like this. There we go. All right. Oh, it's not just me. Some of you guys are seeing that too. One of those tiny, extremely annoying, unnecessary additions. I don't know if it was an addition, though. I think it's probably just... I think what they did was they added stop sprint to ducking, and the code may be mixed with open inventory. It might be on the same line of code or something. You know what I mean? So I think maybe that's what's happened, but definitely can see how that was missed in testing, right? Because I think most Minecraft players don't use toggle sprints, so it's not like a huge deal for most Minecraft players. It's just for us sweaty Minecraft players, you know, that play this game, you know, all day long for a living. Okay, that's looking great. So I'm thinking, this could be very interesting. I would like to try and make a cove here, but the problem is with the underwater breathing situation, you know what I mean? Maybe we don't even put the... I don't even think I... You know what? I think this is fine for the time lapse, actually. Let's save this for the time lapse. Episode 2, replay, time lapse, cliffs. All right. Cool. Now we don't have to worry about the time lapse so much. By the way, Corvin Chi, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for the gifted sub to Aaron this Hymelus. Appreciate it, Corvin. Very kind of you, and thank you very much for the support. Right, let's sleep and let's think. In Bedrock, leads snap so easily since the last update. That's kind of annoying, Phil. Leads are already annoying, even in Java. Christina says, I'm graduating from uni with my bachelor's in December, so I'm in the final stretch. That is so exciting. I'm so excited for you, Christina. That's so cool. Oh, man, I remember when I finished university, I was so incredibly excited about life and everything. And yeah, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. You're going to absolutely smash life in whatever you do, Christina. You're going to nail it. Okay, let's think. How would we do this? So if we want to extend this cove a little bit, I suppose we would have to dig underneath this, right? And then extend the stone along this horizontal. Yeah. Let's try it. We can always fix it if it doesn't work, right? So we'll dig in a little bit here. My only concern is the diamond shovel might end up breaking, even though it is unbreaking. This is going to be a lot of excavation going on here. Let's see. So we'll push this back a little bit. Oh, look at this. It's kind of naturally doing it anyway. if we dig away the dirt, there is actually stone underneath already. That's pretty promising toward making this a little bit of an easier process here, actually. So if we just make this bend look a little bit more natural. Maybe something like this. I mean, that doesn't really go in though, right? But that's okay though, because I think what we can do is... Let's push this back a couple blocks here too. Let me just concentrate on this for a second, friends. Try work this out. If we do something like this, a little bit how the terrain might naturally generate itself. Blue Shulker Box, where you at? I am so happy to have the Silk Touch pickaxe now, by the way, guys. Oh my goodness. Silk Touch, like, changes your life in the early game of Minecraft like nothing else, right? Because you don't have to smelt stuff anymore. You don't have to smelt stone or cobblestone into stone. I think that's probably the best thing about Silk Touch, actually. And I guess if you like Silk Touching Deep Slate, it also helps a ton with that. Let's add a little bit more contour here. And then, if we push all of this back a little bit, let's extend this a bit, and then all of this gets pushed underneath, right? That should get the effect that we're looking for here, the cove effect. Yo, Luna Gem! Brand new Prime subscription in the house. You know what? We're going to double applause for that. Thank you, Luna, for using the Prime and for sending some of Jeff Bezos' pocket money directly to the Rendiggity Dog. Appreciate the support, Luna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silk Touch is the 4th enchant I try to get in a new world, says JT. I mean, for me, I think it's like the first, right? Maybe Unbreaking is the first, but that's actually an interesting question you've raised there, JT. What is the first enchantment that you guys get in Minecraft? Or at least, what do you think is the most important, right? Now you got me thinking, JT, because I was going to say Unbreaking, but Unbreaking doesn't increase the speed of building stuff. Mending? I don't think Mending is that important. You can just repair your items with other stuff, right? You can repair your stuff with diamonds, or repair your iron stuff with iron. I'm thinking efficiency. Not gonna lie, I think it's efficiency. And I'll tell you why. Efficiency lets you get to the stuff that you need faster, right? Ooh, but you guys are saying Fortune. Hold on, hold on. Fortune's a good shot. Where are my buckets? Are they in the buckets are in here? Actually, you know what? Fortune is probably the best, now that I think about it. Hello, buckets? Fortune means you can get a bunch more iron, which means you can get a bunch more gear, like armor, which means you can get a bunch more diamonds with the Fortune, which means you can then get diamond armor, and that allows you to get to enchanting, I suppose. All right, Fortune is dead. Okay, Fortune is number 1. I don't think I can argue against Fortune being number 1. I think Fortune is definitely number 1. Fortune just gets you everything that you need, right? It gets you the lapis that you need for enchanting. It gets you the diamonds that you need for the tools. It gets you the iron that you need for the anvils, right? To like do the combining. Yeah, Fortune is actually so OP. Fortune is so good. After that, though, I would say probably it's got to be efficiency, right? After Fortune is efficiency, surely. Again, I'm not too worried about Unbreaking because you can just repair your gear with an anvil. Now that you got Fortune 3, you can get a bunch of iron so you can repair your stuff really fast. Now you just want to get a little bit faster, right? So efficiency gets you to the blocks that you need to build your storage or whatever you are trying to do. I think efficiency is number 2 on the list, followed by unbreaking. Now that you've made all your cool tools and made your really expensive like efficiency 4 stuff, now you want to keep them alive, so you definitely go unbreaking after that. Then it's probably... Then it's either Silk Touch or Mending, I would say. Interesting discussion. Interesting. Protection 4 is fairly high up. Oh, that's an interesting suggestion there, Pezza. Yeah, didn't think about the old protection side of things. JT, thank you very much for the gifted sub to JT, my friend. Oh, yeah. Yo, JT. You found another JT, dude. That's hilarious. Thank you very much, my friend, for getting JT... Well, it's actually JT0, but JT2, I guess. As a brand new magician here in the Arcane District. Thank you, JT. And JT. Yo, Ellen, thank you for the 1,000 bitters. Very kind of you, Ellen. Hey, Ren, love the first episode. Do you have any ideas for a magical mini-game later in the season? I haven't quite gotten that far yet, but I'm thinking we're doing magic stuff. There's got to be a mini-game in magic stuff, right? Surely. I'll start thinking about it. You know, once the city is completed and we're looking for something else to do, yeah, maybe there's a cool little mini-game that revolves around arcane and abyssal and wild magic. It could be pretty, you know, something pretty sweet could be brewing there. Right now, though, I'm super focused on just being productive and getting the episodes out, getting the streams done for you guys, and really just embracing and enjoying this early part of the Hermitcraft season. I would say this is probably my favorite part of Hermitcraft, guys. Maybe a hot take, but I absolutely adore the first couple months on the Hermitcraft server because look how many hermits are on. The server's always so packed. It's like, it's so full, you know, and it's so alive. Absolutely love it. Right, let's just do a little bit of like overhanging of dirt here, I think, right? I always like the way that this looks. Scar does this the best. I'm not very good at doing this. Scar does it the best. Okay, let's have a look. We've extended this little grove just a little bit, or cove, rather.
Looking pretty good, buddy.
Has that made any difference? Ooh! Hold on. Impulse SV!
Hi, Ren.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Good, good. Just stopping by to see if I could interest you in any books.
Ah, yeah.
You want to take a look and see? You're my third customer. I'm not sure what's been bought just yet, but take. Oh, is it getting flooded? Are my books getting wet? Hold on.
Yeah, they're getting wet, dude. Those pages are soggy, man.
Oh, okay. We don't want soggy books.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to ask for a discount. I think these books have been ruined.
Okay, fine. One diamond a piece if you find anything left that you like. If
oh
not,
my goodness!
I can do special orders. It will cost an extra diamond though.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm currently doing a bit of terraforming here in the water, which is, you know, kind of tricky.
Ooh,
and I have spotted a bit of Depth Strider 3 action in here, dude.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one. You know what? Sold. I'll take it. I do, however, only have 1 diamond. I literally only have 1 diamond.
Okay. I will give you that discount.
Okay, hold on. You got to come up here, dude, to get the payment.
Yeah, we'll go to your bank here.
Yeah. Well, it's the diamond. I think is in one of these chest monster chests. Yeah, there it is. Okay, nice.
Okay, here we go. Can you reach?
Yep, there we go. Okay, awesome, dude. Depth Strider 3 sold. Nice.
All right. Let me know when you have more diamonds if you need any more books. I got them all. This is in fact the total bookstore, or total BS for short. But just let me know. Anything you need.
This is the most amazing wandering trader that I've ever seen.
Also might be the slowest.
Yeah, that too. That too is going to take you some time to get out of here now.
Yeah, it sure is. But since you're out of diamonds, I am going to go.
All right.
Pleasure doing business with you.
We'll watch you awkwardly take a very long time to get out of voice range. Bye, Impulse.
Just going to keep floating up until
just
can't hear me anymore.
Just a few more blocks there. Okay. Yep. Still more to go. Yep. Still more to go. Bye, Impulse. What a joy. Anyway, Depth Strider 3, friends. That's actually big, right? For what we're trying to do here. It's actually massive. Do I have boots that are worthy of receiving this Depth Strider 3? Very unique. Yes. That is early game of Hermitcraft, guys. Full of unique moments that only happen on this here server. I guess we'll put it on these iron... Unbreaking 3 iron ones, right? Yeah, we'll stick it on this. This is fine. It only cost me 1 diamond anyway, so that's good. But, I mean, seriously, I wasn't duping Impulse. I literally only have... That was my last diamond. Quite literally my last diamond, so... You know, you hate to see it, but it is what it is. We got work to do. He was a fairy. The Impulse fairy. Oh, man. That's so funny. Oh, I think I've got some iron cooking inside, though. Hold on. So anyway, yes, slightly off track. What's next? What were we doing, friends? We were doing stuff, right? What was I doing? Oh, we were making a cove. That's right, we're making a cove. Okay, let's stick this on. This... Oh, no, but wait, did I choose the wrong one? Aqua Affinity is the one that you want, right? Dang. Wait. There might be a chance, a very slim chance, that I enchanted an Aqua Affinity here. Let's have a look. No! No Aqua Affinity. No Aqua Affinity in the books either. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Sammy says, wow, first stream. Hey, Sammy, welcome to the stream. And Anna Bomb Banana with the 65-month OG resub. Get the camel out for Anna. Thank you very much, Anna. Appreciate you. And welcome back. Ask for a refund, says Stormageddon. Yeah. That would be fair, I think. Anyway, welcome to everybody else who's coming to join us here. We are currently working on the cliffs side of my base. And working on creating a little cove over here. I think that turned out quite nicely. I think this needs to go, though. I guess Depth Strider just lets us walk underwater better, I suppose, right? Which could also come in handy, but I should have bought the Aqua Affinity. Dang it. It's fine. Right, looks like we need to do a little bit of work on cleaning up this cliffside here a bit. There we go. Don't want to touch this gravel. If we touch this gravel in any way, it's going to fall down, right? This is naturally generated gravel. It's actually super rare gravel. Gravel shouldn't do this. It shouldn't behave this way. But because it was naturally generated this way, it's kind of holding its position. But if we do anything here, if we touch any side of any of this gravel, all of it will come down. So we're just going to gently move away from the gravel. Magic gravel, exactly. Magic gravel in the Magic City. PJ in the Loops, 26 months in a row. The seed is truly amazing. Love the new lore in. Thank you very much, PJ. And Failsath with a brand new Prime sub 7 minutes ago. Dang it, I missed the sub. I think I was distracted by the wandering trader known as Impulse. Thank you, guys. Hey, Gongan, what's up, my friend? Nice to see you. Green will 100% touch it because that's his favorite thing, probably. Probably. Oh, yeah. Also, the gravel particles are so cool, right? Yo, Rad plays quadruple 8. What's up, dude? Brand new Prime subscription. Very much appreciated. Thank you, friends, for choosing to use your Prime here on my channel. I do appreciate the support. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think that's good. Like, do we need to do anything else here? I don't think so. It looks good. I did kind of want to fill this in a bit, though. I think this slope is like a little bit too steep for my taste. Yeah, let's do that. We did get a bunch of dirt out of ripping this cliffside away. Let's just make this bank a little bit less steep so that we can put a road around this. I kind of want to have a road that goes around the fields and then over the top here, right? Because False's base is over the top of this mountain. And I'd like a road to go this way. So maybe if we work out where that road might be, I guess it's going to be on this level then. If we're going to do a road, it's going to be up here. At the same time, though, I kind of like this wall. Strangely enough, you know, the wall is kind of cool. Okay, let's abandon the road idea for now and just start working from the top down. How much less steep do I want this to be? I think I'm going to go something like this. Let's just try build like a reasonably natural looking terrain line. What do you call this in geography, guys? A typographical line or something like that? It's been a long time since I did geography at school. Topography, right? All right, this looks pretty good. Then we'll come down. We'll make this one reasonably steep, so it'll be 2 blocks high, this particular gradient, and then the next one will be 1, and then we'll do a 2 after that, I think. So let's do this. And then we can follow this line from the other side, and just once it's done, we can start sort of shaving away at it a little bit, you know? Topographical lines. Yes, that's it. Okay, got it. Dirtology. Yeah, that's the actual scientific term for it. Dirtology, exactly. Yeah, the contour lines. That's another way to describe it for sure. I guess like when they naturally connect like this, we can fill in the spaces a bit. Amazing what you can do with dirt in this game, by the way. Like, you don't have to have access to an amazing amount of blocks in Minecraft to make stuff look cool. I guess this has got to come down, though, although I don't really like this line very much, nor do I like this one. This is going to be way too steep, though, I have a feeling. But that's basically how much higher I want this cliffside to go. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Actually, that's worked out pretty nicely, right? It's made this cool line here. It's made it feel like our area has more of a solid platform to exist upon. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hey, Unstoppable Blob, what's up, dude? Thank you for the kind words. We can also just make it look a little bit more natural looking by filling in some of these spaces here. And I guess this needs to get lit up because this is going to get covered up. Yeah, the cliff's looking better, right? This is definitely something that I learned about Minecraft after very, very many years of playing Minecraft. And it might be a lesson for some of you guys who are maybe new to the game. When I first started playing the game, hold on, let me just say a big thank you to Arknight for the gifted sub to Grian. Hey, Grian, what's up, dude? When I first started playing the game, the goal was to always find, like, a cool place to live, you know? So, like, you start a new seed, and you go, you know, looking around for, like, a really cool place to build a base. But I think as you spend more time in the game of Minecraft, you realize that you can just make the environment the way that you want it to be. So, like, if you want to live next to a sweet mountain, just make it. Just make the mountain. You know? You don't have to go find the mountain. Just make it yourself. And I think that's one of the, like, the really cool things about, like, especially if you've been playing the game for a really long time. You know, we often get questions of, like, how do you keep motivated playing Minecraft for so many years? Well, you just level up the skill set that you have, right? And to build, like, an entire mountain, I guess for the Hermitcraft server is pretty standard, but, like, for normal Minecraft players, building an entire mountain is quite the task. Especially making it look cool, you know? So that might be, like, a decent challenge for some of you guys that are playing Minecraft and trying to find some inspiration of what to do. Don't find the terrain, build the terrain. King says some of us don't have time to build mountains. That's fair. I mean, that's why this game is so awesome, right? If you don't have time to build a mountain, you can just find one. That is also a legal game action that you can take. Jokey says, first thing to do in a new world is punch a sheep, then punch wood. Wait. You punch a sheep first? The first thing you do is punch a sheep? That's kind of weird, my dude. But I respect it. Them sheep's got to get punched, you know? Okay. This is something that I've been meaning to get to over these last couple of episodes, guys. As much as I'm enjoying making this mathematical farm situation, it is kind of weird how it just connects here. And I don't really know what to do about it, if I'm honest. I thought like building a road around it might fix it, though. But I think that will mean making it into more of a feature. So maybe something like this, right? Let's just freehand this, see how we go. And maybe we can have like walls or something there. Maybe we go for deep slate, but no, if we're going to go walls, we're going to go tough. I'm trying to not really use that much deep slate. You know, I love deep slate so much. It's one of my favorite blocks. But over the years, I've overused deep slate a lot. I use this block in pretty much everything. So this season, I'm trying to branch out into some different colors. So my primary building block for this district of my Magic City is going to be tough. And tough's got like a little bit of green in it, you know, which is pretty cool. And I'm going back to just using some of the traditional grays also. And what's really cool about this, right? Look, I made the mum obelisk, the mum bobelisk. Wait, the mum bobolisk, the mumbolisk. That's it. The mumbolisk. I made the mumbolisk out of tough also. So you can see there's kind of like a gradient here, right? Between the grays. Which I think looks pretty cool. It kind of like emulates like shadows or shading, I guess, in the area. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet. And I think we can just use a little bit of tough like this. That should add a pretty cool effect. We'll come back here and do some more block variation too at some point, but I'm a Minecrafter that likes to place the blocks first and then decorate afterwards, you know? It's the least efficient way to do it, so don't copy me, but that's how my brain works the best, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Right, can we get a road? Can we get a road situation going here? The productivity of today's stream, guys, is absolutely outrageous. I don't think we've been this productive together for a very, very long time. I'm highly impressed. We have a problem, though. It's a chess monster. It's going to have to move. The whole thing. It's going to have to move. And it's full. Socks and Candy, second month resub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Candy. Welcome back. Welcome back for your second month. Appreciate your support. Catalyst says, this might be my first rain stream. Oh my goodness, Catalyst. I've been streaming for like 7 years. Where have you been? I'm kidding. Thank you, Catalyst. Pickles. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you. And now he says, Ren, what about some Magitech croppage watering situation? Could be a nice feature and you could always magically disappear the salt with some crystals or something. That would be cool. I did think about maybe having some like water aqueducts flowing through this. In fact, I think I am going to do that. But I'll do that in another episode as an update to this build. And actually, I think it could be pretty cool, right? The water could flow here. You see where this block is here? The aqueducts could sort of flow through these sort of things, you know? Just to like cut, oh, you see, now you make me want to experiment. Oh, dang. Okay, hold on. Are we experimenting? I think we're experimenting, everyone. Okay. It's fine. We can just unexperiment if we have to, right? Okay, let's try something here. Something's cooking in my brain. Let's do it. Get these out again. Aqueduct, of course, is going to be transporting water between the terraces, so it needs to be waterproof, right? That makes sense. Then all of this needs to be... Oh, does that break stuff, though? No, okay, that's underneath the crops above, so that's fine. I'm thinking something like this, right? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right, we're cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. That's way better. That chops up the symmetry really nicely. And just breaks through this sea of gold a little bit, you know? Yeah, that's actually really good. Dang it. I was really hoping that didn't work. Because now we have to do it. Oh, no. Yeah, aqueducty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually fire. It has to be done. I guess it starts from all the way up here then, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Wait a minute. It has to be a double aqueduct, though. The Mathemagics! The Mathemagic has been compromised! Everyone! No! Okay, so let me explain. This shape is even across, even blocks across. And these pillars are odd. Which means the aqueduct, I suppose, is fine? Wait, we just have to make some minor adjustments. Don't panic, everybody. I'm a mathemagician, okay? Of the Arcane District. I know exactly what I'm doing. Check it out, check it out, check it out. It's gonna be fine. So this is an aqueduct. Ooh, we can also make water sources doing this too, which will make our life a little bit easier. So we do this, then we just extend these two things, right? These two things just become twos instead of ones, if that makes any sense. We'll get to that in a second. But, yeah, it's going to be here, right? Yep. Dang it, guys. Why do you have to have such awesome ideas? Okay, that is the water source for the farm above, though. Let's do this. And offhand this thing. I hear some noises going off in my ears, though. It's Army with a 6-month resub. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. I know, my dude. Insane, right? Hope you're doing well, by the way. Hope everything's good with you. And nice to see you back on the stream, my dear friend. Hope all is well. Blackberry Kit Kat with a 10 months. And Entity Grace with a brand new Prime sub. Sino Owl is also here with a Prime sub. Guys, thank you very, very much. Oh, my goodness. Pushing us up close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is our goal for the month of November. So thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate the support, and it enables me to be able to do the show for you guys week in and week out, keep you as entertained as possible. That is my goal. Uh-oh. Okay, the wheat is fine. All right, so that's another aqueduct. Now, is this too much, though? I really like the one wide aqueduct, right? The two wide aqueduct is a little bit aggressive. Let's just finish it and see what it looks like, right? This will have to go 2 and turned into a wall. Need to add another wall there too. Okay. Guys, I think we might be going down a rabbit hole that we can't get ourselves out of. But I fear we've gone too far at this point. There's no turning back. We just got to place the blocks and hope that it turns out fine. More noises going off in the ears while I'm panicking. about the Aqueduct. That is Jess D14 with the 3 months. Hey, Ren, your first Hermitcraft 11 episode was great. I can't wait to see more of this theme. Thank you very much, Jess. Good news is, episode 2 is almost finished. I did a little bit of time lapse on stream today for the episode. Plus, episode 2 is going to feature the Mumbalisk. That is where the Mumho Jumho lives. The first magical item that we received for the season. Very nice. Right, let's plonk that there. This goes here. This does throw the symmetry of the whole build off, though, which might be too displeasing to stomach. But let's look. Let's look. What do we think, guys? Oh wait, we got to do this middle one too, though, right? Yeah, this middle one needs to get done. Okay. There's never symmetry. I mean, the thing is, this is the Arcane District of the city, right? And the Arcane District is built by engineers and magicians who pride themselves on perfection. That is one of the cornerstones of their philosophy. So, perfection through magic and mechanics. Ooh, is that the catchphrase for Arcane? Perfection through Mecha Magica. Perfection through Mecha Magica. Ooh, can someone remember that for me, please? That might be the slogan. We're making the lore as it goes, by the way, guys. We're making the lore up as we go. You might have thought that I thought about it all already, but I haven't. I'm just winging it. Just winging it. All right. Let's get this final aqueduct installed here. We need some more water, though. There's more dingalings going on in the ears, though. Who's responsible for this? Oh, my giddy aunts, everybody. Get the camel out and make some noises for the 50 freaking gifted subs from Kosh. Kosh, that is far too generous of you, sir. As you have been supporting me for so many years in this incredibly generous way, and I'm so very grateful, Kosh. Thank you so, so much. And a big, big shout out and a big thank you for the 50 gifted subs. That is crazy generous. Guys, if you did get a gifted sub from Kosh today, please help me out with a big thank you in the chat, because that is super generous, super kind. And it's not the first time either. That's the thing. Kosh has been looking after me for a long time. So, as always, sir, I appreciate you and thank you for your patronage and your support. Goes a long way to keeping this show on the road. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get that flowing. This has got to become... We've got to get a few more walls and stuff, right? Okay, let's just make some walls. Ooh, and we'll need some more lanterns, too. We'll need, like, a few more lanterns also. By the way, I was thinking about using copper lanterns, because we now have copper lanterns. They are pretty cool, but they look a little bit, like, ghostly. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, the oxidized copper lanterns, I don't know, they look a bit weird to me. I don't know if I like them very much. Well, not in this build anyway. I think they suit like a more like evil palette of some kind. Leslie's unlurking. Nice. Welcome, welcome. All right, what do we think, guys? What do we think? I mean, it's not terrible, right? It's not terrible, however, this is hurting me right here. I think I'm going to have to rework where these things are positioned. These things are positioned 8 blocks apart, or they should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's... Yeah, the one wide was better, wasn't it? I mean, this is fine, I think. Pretty sure this is fine. Oh my goodness, guys, 1 second. We need to take a pause to say a big thank you with this lantern to the wonderful Tiger Was Live for the 20 gifted subs on top of the 50 gifted subs from the wonderful Kosh. Tiger, another massive supporter here on my channel. Thank you very much, Tiger, for your continued patronage. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I think this gives me an excuse to interact with my YouTube comments next episode. Oh, I need to finish the final thing. I think I might ask YouTube what they think about this, and if they like it, we'll do the same on this side, right? Do the same on this side. Let's see what YouTube thinks. Got to rack in some of those interactions. You know what I mean, guys? For the algorithm and all that. We'll ask YouTube what they think about it. I'm sure they have a lot to say. Yeah, we got to finish this one too. Oh, this inventory is an absolute disaster, guys. It is so annoying. Where's the water? It's around the corner. Yeah, it's come together, Nix. It's coming together real nice. Niora voted for the inverted ziggurat. Wait. What inverted ziggurat? Sock says, I think too wide looks perfectly magically even. I mean, mathematics is a combination of odd and even numbers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to justify this with law, guys. Okay, here we go. Mathematics is the harmony between odd and even. Ergo, vis-a-vis, Arcane District, mathemagicians, and engineers create their structures with both odd and even numbers in harmony. There we go. Done. Locked in. You can justify anything with law, guys. Come on now. Should have learned that on this channel by now. Looks like Jem is chilling with us also in the stream. Hey, Jem, how's it going? What's cooking? Baylanine says, can justify it, but just saying you have a degree in graphic design. Exactly. Well, I don't know if the mathemagicians of the Arcane District do graphic design, you know. They do magic and mechana. What am I doing? I need more water. Do I need more water? Oh no, I want to do a little bit of block variation up there though. Hold on, let's do a bit of block variation. We will put in some of these, some of these, and some of these. Let's just add a little bit of details to the aqueducts themselves, so they're not so plain looking. And we can just dot in around some of these things. I mean, this is one of the things that I love most about the old school, quote-unquote, blocks of Minecraft. They work so well together already, right? Especially the light gray palette. All the stone variants and andesite and gravel. It's so easy to make something look good with these old school blocks. The modern blocks are like a lot more difficult to work with. In a good way though, right? It's nice and challenging to try and figure out cool combinations of the new blocks. I think we did it last season with the Gigacorp colony, mixing packed mud with quartz reasonably successfully. But it's takes very, very many months of trial and error, and you got to be brave to start dabbling with the strange new block variants and whatnot. The one thing that I am totally aware of for myself as a Minecrafter is that I don't know how to do the texturing stuff. Like, I am so far behind some of my fellow hermits and fellow Minecrafters in the texturing department. You know, like False, Jam, Green, Mumber, they like all of these, Scar also, all these really good builders. Man, they're using texturing in ways that I don't really understand. B00 probably being the top of the pile. And I kind of get it, but I don't get it, you know? I think it was either Gem or B-Dubs that was trying to explain this to me at one point. But like when you're doing advanced texturing in Minecraft, you stop looking at the texture and you start looking at the color. And when they told me this kind of blew my mind. Because I only ever look at the texture, right? But when you look at like a really big build and you focus on the colors rather than the textures, then it all starts to make sense. Like, then the texturing starts to make sense. But if you can only see the textures, like my brain can, I just look at these incredible builds and I'm like, there's no ways I could ever do this. I just don't understand this theory, you know? Diablos 21, 67 months. Looking forward to seeing the city grow. Thank you very much, Diablos. Hacker Uber Geek, thank you for the biddies also a little bit earlier on. Appreciate it. You should ask B-dubs for an Axiom course. I mean, I'm using Axiom for designing and building, but not for texturing. That's not a bad idea. Yes, Ren. One thing you could try is using waterlogged stairs. It might not be the best, but it's worth a try. Ooh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Wait one doggone second. You might be onto something here. Hold on. I've got some stairs here, right? We could do something like... Hold on. Could do something like this. All right, hold on. Hold on, friends. That gives us... Oh, I've just realized what this is. It's the harmony between even and odd. The mathemagic of the Arcane District. It's happening. Look. 2 blocks, even number, to make 1 block, odd number. My mind just exploded. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Now we can keep to the single lane thing, right? That we liked. And not force this situation that we don't like that much. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Yeah, that has kind of cooked my brain, not gonna lie. That is awesome. It's perfect. Does that fix the... Oh no, it doesn't fix this symmetry situation though, unfortunately. That's fine though. I'll deal with that at some other point. You know what? I actually kind of like keeping the 2 here though. Because again, it's the harmony of odds and evens, right? This almost shouldn't be working from a Minecraft perspective, if you know what I mean. Like, it feels like it doesn't make sense. And that's what makes it magic. Very nice, very nice. It's going to require a ton of water, though, to do this. An absolute ton. Because the water doesn't flow, right? So we've got to get 2 buckets of water for each of these things all the way up the aqueduct. So cool, guys. So cool. I'm so happy about this. This is great. Okay, let's just clear some inventory. Let's make this happen. Basically undo everything. So worth it, though. Should probably do the block variation now, though. Okay, hold on. We need to block variate these stairs. At the very least. Let's do that. Look at this inventory, though. Oh, I'm gonna scream! Just get out of my life, please! Right. Cobblestone? Andesite stairs too would be cool. Yeah, let's do some andesite stairs. Maybe some stone stairs too. I've got some here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do just a little bit of block variation. Doesn't have to be crazy. Something like this. Perfect. Doesn't have to be fancier than that. Yo, Alexian6, 2 months in a row. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much. And Burning Melon with a 17 months. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Resoria83, 3-month resub. I did a dumb and ended the wrong subscription. But back again now. Hope you have a lovely evening. No worries, Resoria. Thank you very much. And welcome back. Yes, indeed. Started the stream today with a little bit of a panic because we lost approximately 800 subscriptions since Monday. which, you know, is always a scary thing to see, but it's just something that happens on Twitch because of the nature of gifted subscriptions. And it usually happens once a month around the same sort of time where the gifted subscriptions will expire and then you lose like half your subscriptions. But it's always a bit of a panic for the streamer, you know? You're just like, oh my goodness. So we're back down to below 1,000 subscribers at the moment, but we usually aim for 1,000 subscriptions on this channel to pay the bills and keep the show running. So we're not far off. And you guys have been super generous today already, so thank you very much. And I have no doubt we'll get there, hopefully, by the end of the month. And be back on track for paying them telephone bills. Alright, this one's good. Do you guys, by the way, speaking of telephone bills, do you guys still have home phones? The home phone is like 100% a thing of the past now, right? Like, I don't think... I can't remember the last time I saw a home phone. Does anybody in chat still have a home phone? Come on, put your hand up. 7 of 9, FK, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Not for a decade or so. Some have got a landline. Yeah, like a landline, right? Yeah, in England we call it a home phone. Is it a landline in the US? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's a couple of hands up, though. I see your hands up. Oh my goodness. In the US, landline and home phone is the same thing. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Oh, it's called a landline? Oh, right. Okay. Yep, landline. Well, a lot of you guys still seem to have one, though. Izzy says, me and I'm only 19. I mean, you know what? I'm actually going to try and convince you all that the landline phone is better than the mobile phone. Okay? I mean, look, this is going to be a tedious attempt, but let me try. Let me try. So, back in my day...
Hi.
Oh, good lord. Hold on. Hello. Who dat? False.
Sorry, I was on hold, I think.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh my god, hi. What's up?
Oh my god, hi.
What's up?
Oh my
What's
god,
going
hi.
on?
Speaker False, my favorite False.
Oh, whoopsie. Okay, there we go. Hi. All right, everything should be fine now.
What's going on here?
Ooh.
Ooh. Is this a water stream?
It is. It is going to be a water stream. But False, that's a
good idea. I like that.
This is the most beautiful bit of serendipity that has happened in this stream that I'm doing. Okay? So,
Okay.
you can see that this build is even numbers across, right? Because the middle centerpiece is an even number build.
Wait, what are we looking at? Oh, yeah.
The
statue thing.
The Mumbo
yeah.
Lisk is what it's called.
Okay.
But this field is odd numbers, or at least I wanted to make an aqueduct straight down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That was going to be one block, right? But obviously that wouldn't work because the build itself is even. However, some genius in chat said use flooded stairs, and now
What a
2
concept!
has made 1, right? Like
That's
2 blocks
that
has
is
now
really cool.
made 1 block, and
Although-
it wraps the lore up, False, because in the Arcane District, right? Because obviously you know all about this lore,
That's what we are, of course.
which makes perfect sense. Yeah, we're in the Arcane District. The entire philosophy of the Arcane District is mathemagics, and maths is about the harmony between odd and even numbers, and this
Quick
is
thing.
a visual representation of the harmony of mathemagics.
Quick thing, I hate maths, so this area is not going to do well, just saying.
It's also going to be very symmetrical, so.
Oh, well, also, that's also terrible too, because I'm FalseSymmetry.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
It's like the anti-false
know.
zone over here.
it's an anti-false build.
Yeah,
Maths and symmetry, whoa.
maths and symmetry. Yeah, exactly. All in one fail swoop.
Mathemagical.
Mathemagical.
Are you going
Mathemagics.
to be a magician this season?
Most likely yes.
Oh.
I haven't got around to getting the skin commissioned yet.
You know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to learn magic tricks, though, Ren.
No, but that's not real magic, though.
What? Whoa. Tell 10-year-old me tell 10-year-old me that. Rude.
What's the most awesome bit of magic that you ever
Next, he's
ever
going to be
saw?
saying Santa isn't real. I mean, come on now. Who would even dare?
What is the most awesome like magic trick you ever saw?
Oh, that's a good question. I've seen a lot of magic.
I saw this dude, right?
Oh, okay. You've got.
I got one for
ahead.
you, right? So he came to. We were at a restaurant, and the magician came to the table.
Not a restaurant magician.
He was a restaurant magician, but he was insane though. Like he came to the table and he was like, "Give me a 200 rand note." So the equivalent of like a 50-pound note or a $50 note, right?
Okay.
And he crunched it up and held it in his hand, and then smoke started coming out of his fingers, and then he opened his hand and it just went like it just you know combusted, and then he just did a fling of hands, and suddenly in his hand was a fresh, crisp like 100-pound note, like a higher number.
Yeah.
And he gave it back to us.
Cool.
And then my dad tipped him with it.
I mean, well, yeah. Well, restaurant magician. I think that's their kind of the spiel.
Yeah, it was super
yeah,
impressive though. I was like, man, that was so cool. Like, how did he do that?
You literally reminded me of something saying that though. People are gonna call me out for this. So when I was a kid, I did like magic. Like I wasn't ever going to become a magician or anything. But I just thought, this is quite fun. Like, learning it. By the way, flipping difficult to learn when you're a kid.
Yeah, your hands are so small, right? Like, it's really hard to.
But even as an adult, it's like just there's so much muscle memory in it that it's just especially with cards, right?
Oh yes, because it's sleight of hand, right? Like you have to be really dexterous to do it well.
Yeah, you just got to basically practice a bunch and just
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway, I did actually used to be able to do the smoke thing.
Wait, what? What smoke thing?
I couldn't do the money thing, sadly. That would have been a good thing.
Oh, like the smoke coming out of your hand?
Yeah.
How?
I know some of the tricks of the trade. Young magician over here. I know some of the tricks of the trade.
Dude, you got to spill the beans. How do you do the smoking hand thing? That's so cool.
What? I know I'm no magician, but I'm also not going to be spilling their secrets. Come on now. You're meant to be a magician. You need to learn these things.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like there's a rule amongst magicians, right, that you don't show the tricks, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Kind of takes the magic out of it, you know?
I mean, it depends who you are. Anyway.
Anyway.
Do you want to know, best magicians?
Yeah. Well, what's the best magic trick you ever saw?
Oh, I can't think of a specific trick. I'm sure there is one. But I did see more recent. Well, I say more recently, maybe like 5 years ago. I don't know. Did see Penn and Teller.
What?
You were out here with the restaurant magician.
That's sick. Did you go to the Penn and Teller show, or was it their own magic?
They did a show. They did a show in London, and we were just like, "Oh,
that's so cool.
That's not going to happen again. Let's do that."
But it was their show, right? It wasn't their TV show where they like bring people on and vote them off or whatever, you know?
No.
Wow, that's awesome. They are so insane.
Well, they do some cool stuff. I mean, I feel like they did a lot of card tricks actually. But anyway.
I always wanted to see David Blaine, but I never got a chance. Never saw old David.
You're a David. See, this is different type of magician, but okay, sure.
Is it though?
David. Isn't David? But wait, is David Blaine the one that did like the stunts?
Yeah, I mean, he was. Yeah, sure. He was like more of a stunt magician. Yeah, but he also did illusionary magic though. Like he did stunt stuff, like I'm going to bury myself for 10 days or whatever. Like he did all that stuff, but he also did really crazy stuff like making Boeings disappear. I don't know if that was him. I think that was David Copperfield, but like the same kind of thing, Like he did that sort of thing too. I think.
Wait, Ren, would I impress you if I did that on the server?
Yes.
I'm doing it, guys.
It would be amazing.
Just to show this guy up. He's going to become he's a magician. I'm just going to be like out here doing all the tricks.
Bro, that'd be so awesome. You just like rock up and start doing magic tricks. That'd be so cool.
Don't tempt me, man. I'm ready to make this a bow and disappear. There's no different one. But
well, you have to build it, and then.
What do you mean I have to build it? It would just appear and then also then disappear.
Yeah, before your very eyes, a Boeing 747. Bling. And now, you thought that was cool. Watch this. Bling. And it turns into like the moon.
Yeah.
That'd
I am
be
a
cool.
little bit worried that you're doing magic stuff, and the best magician you could think of is David Blaine, who did lots of like TV magic, where like editing can totally be a thing.
Yeah, but false.
Boeing 737.
This is. I'm doing real magic, dude. Not fake magic. Spell casting, allomancy, necromancy.
Okay. Go on then.
Animatic magic.
Do this magic then.
Well, I mean, look before you. The mumho jumho is cooking these crops magically.
It's cooking the crops.
Look how beautiful they are. Like, do you think crops are this beautiful without some sort of magic involved? I think nay.
I mean, I could go plant some seeds over at mine. Maybe test that out.
By the way, if you ever need wheat, yeah.
Yeah, you might be okay. You know what would be impressive magic if this was auto collecting.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. Dang it.
It would be magic.
I mean, it could easily be done with water streams. Right?
Easily be done. Oh, okay. Magician run.
Because like if you unleashed water streams, it would look so satisfying to you. The water could cascade like down the terraces and then flush all the wheat into something. But then you have to replant them though. It's a pain.
I will be honest. I thought that's maybe what you were doing with this, but you know.
No, this is
it
just.
Looks very cool.
This is just aesthetic.
It's more like a visual thing.
Yeah, it's just aesthetic. I was just like trying to set up the vibes for.
You know what I really liked coming across it is the seeing the wheat through the blue glass. No one ever uses glass with crops.
I know, that's exactly what I thought too, because I was just going to go with the standard iron fences or like walls or something, but
no,
I don't know.
The
more I
really
use the blue glass, the more I like it. I think I'm just going to put the blue glass everywhere. I don't know.
Everywhere?
It feels like a brand block for what I'm trying to do here, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. It's like, it's, like the one block that
fake magic
that stands out from all the other blocks and tells you like, this is that build, I don't know if that makes any sense.
Are you doing different colors for different things?
Yeah, so this is the Arcane District. This is going to be blue. Then the Abyssal District will be black, and the Wild District will be green. They'll also be different, though, because like the Arcane District is built by magicians and engineers. So it is all like perfectly mathematically aligned and designed, and everything is like like as close to a perfect city or a perfect design as you can get. Then the Wild District will be overgrown, right? It's just like a wild jungle city that is just massive tree houses and everything is maybe in the canopies. And then the Abyssal District will be like hell, basically. Basically just hell. Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least that's the vision. That's the vision anyway. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Thanks. What are you up to? What's cooking? What you doing?
I don't know. I finished looking at my area over there, and then I went round the terrain, and we looked at the weird terrain. Oh, and I was meant to ask you, did you place magma?
Magma?
Magma blocks. Have you placed any magma blocks?
I have not placed... No, I haven't even seen a magma block yet. Why?
Well, there's some down there that are literally right underneath your area here that are like glowing.
Wait, what?
Like quite nicely under the water.
Where?
This would be such a great way of like getting around to jump off a cliff. Look down there.
Oh, there.
Oh, no, actually, no. You have to go look. Like, you have to look.
Dude, you scared the living heck out of me. I mean, these are naturally spawned, right?
No, but like back up. Like, look, they're from over this way.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
It's all natural, apparently.
Yeah, it just adds like a really cool.
Dude, you gotta keep this vibe. Look at it.
Hold on, let me see. From here,
your terrain is so weird. You're basically floating over here.
I hadn't even noticed that actually. Yeah, this whole thing is kind of
weird?
Floating. Like this, it's like an island, kind of.
Yeah, it generated strangely, but yeah. But
Oh,
it's also
that's
quite cool.
actually so cool. I kind of want to highlight that. Maybe with lighting underneath that, right? Like underneath. If I
Yeah, you
put
need to
like
put some-
lights into it, it'll actually glow that up and really make that stand out more.
Well, I mean, it is. You know what? Maybe my gamma was up a little bit high, but yeah, you could definitely put more.
Oh,
up
that'd
over
be
there.
so cool, False. Because like I'm trying to add magic into
don't like-
everything, right? And that would also just make it feel a little bit more magical. So that's awesome, dude. Nice spot.
Yeah. Glowy caves. I mean, glowy caves are pretty magical.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
Another thing to do.
There you go. I thought you were doing terrain here. Have you done terrain here?
Well, I was, but from here it doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look.
I'm removing this. It's bothering me. Why is this here?
Like I rebuilt some of these. Oh yeah, thank you. That thing's been bothering me for ages.
Right. Although this is another overhang. I don't want to ruin it, but there we go.
You see this like cove down here? I extended it a little bit to make it look a little bit more natural today.
Wait, what cove? What's it?
Underneath the building, like this underwater cave that digs into the side of the mountain.
The one we were looking.
Yeah.
The one we're looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
those stony
try to
bits, yeah.
shape it a little bit more, but it's not turned out as well as I thought from here.
Well, it depends. If you want it to feel like a cave archway, then it needs to be more archy. But,
Yeah, that's exactly what I
but
wanted
it looks
it to look
natural
like.
right now. It depends. That's
Yeah.
what you're going for.
I think it's a little bit too straight on the right hand side of it, and then I like built up the
I don't know what
cliffside a
you're
bit. You
looking
can see.
Oh yeah, so the area
Yeah.
is very very like what's the word?
Man-made.
Yeah, very straight up. where the underneath the wheat farm, yeah.
Yeah, so I need
But
to fix that up a
a
bit.
couple more layers, so that's
Mhm.
that's easy enough.
I want to because I want to make a road that goes around this thing and then over the hill or around the hill to you, and then connect to your road wherever that's going to be. Because right now it's like there's no way to get into this building. There's no like road to it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start at some point figuring out where the road's going from, like past mine to yours anyway, because and it probably will go around this front area, because it needs to go around things that I might build.
Yeah, we need to get better connected on the road situation.
Well, we need an area to pearl. Like I'm gonna
Oh, this was
I'm gonna
this
be
was
building-
okay. Yeah, go.
A bridge across my river to connect my two areas
Sick.
eventually, right? Back at like where mine is. Although a bit further towards yours than my current build. I was wondering if you were and when you were and where you were building a bridge.
I mean,
if
I
you are gonna
think
build one.
like from what I can tell, season 11 is bridge season, right?
Yeah, I mean, people have got the memo, Ren. It's big business.
It is big business. And I was thinking about doing a diagonal bridge, which is probably a terrible idea, but I want to try. And I was thinking about doing it here.
A diagonal bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Like
you can
here?
do that. Did you see the one I did Cleo last season?
I know, but I do not
It's
have the
diagonal.
skills that you have. I don't know if I can make anything even close to as awesome as that.
Do you have blocks right now? You can build a diagonal right now. You know exactly how to build a diagonal.
No.
Play Minecraft way long enough, for long enough.
No,
In
I
fact,
know how
it's
to
gonna be
build a
literally
diagonal.
45 degree.
I don't know how to
Well, there
make
we
it
go.
awesome. There's a difference.
Oh. I mean, you build it the same way as you do a normal bridge. You just gotta twist it. I don't know.
Hey, guess we've had 2 raids since we've been chatting, False. First one from Joe.
Okay.
Thank you,
Oh,
Joe.
this is this we again? It's the Roy. It's
And
the Roy we.
guess who's come to see you, dude? Amesy's here. Hi, Amesy.
come to see me?
Thanks for the raid.
I mean, they haven't come to see. You know, I'm streaming, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm streaming too.
Let me get the
Amesy!
tiny violin out. No.
You raided the
Okay.
wrong one of us, Amesy.
No, not at all.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm joking. Just this guy obviously hadn't realized I was streaming, which is even sadder.
I mean, I'm streaming.
get a
I'm
tiny
also
violin out.
streaming.
No,
We're
you're-
all
no,
streaming.
I'm streaming.
Everyone's streaming.
What the heck?
Wait, how many of us are streaming actually right now?
Fixing up the terrain. Huh? How many? I don't know. Was Joe was, and then
Joe was, you was, I
Oh.
was,
people have left. I don't know. I guess
Azima
what?
was.
Was Zuma?
Yep. Azima
Oh
was
wait, he
too.
was doing. Yeah, he was earlier. Okay.
Anyway, thanks for the raid, Amesy and Joe. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Well, I'm building.
We're,
diagonal.
we're talking about making diagonal bridges.
Actually, no, I'm not. I know. Very exciting.
I mean, yeah,
Tell everybody. Some people probably.
yeah, guys, go over to False's stream too.
No. Oh, wait, no, because they need to tell you how to build a diagonal bridge.
Okay.
I was going to start using my blocks, but literally I need some dirt, and I've only got 22.
Okay, here we go.
I keep placing it.
I got loads of it.
No, you need it. You need it for your builds.
Okay, hold on, I'll do it.
And also for the bridge.
So do you just make it straight diagonal like this?
Well, it depends where you want to attach it
whoopsie,
to.
hold on. Things have gone horribly wrong.
If you want.
I've diagonal failed. Okay, we're back. We're back on track.
Can someone make a dictionary for Ren, please? I diagonal failed. Wait,
Diagonal failed. Joe says, Ren, pick a bigger number for the slop. The slope, if you want it to be easier. My pier has a slope of 11, which is super chilled. Dude, I don't know the words you're saying, Joe.
Okay, wait. Chuck me some.
I don't know what any of these terminology means, man. What does this mean?
Pass me the dirt. Pass me some dirt.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm literally pushing every single incorrect button that there is.
Well, they're probably better over there.
Hold on, let's see. Pick a bigger number for the slope if you want it to be easier. My pier has a slope of 11.
I'm going to start out here, though, because otherwise you can't see it right here.
Slope of 11.
You could do it like this, right?
What does this mean, Joe? Like, do you mean...
I don't know what they mean by that. I'm assuming they mean something like this, where, like...
Oh, instead of it being like one in, it's like two in, two in, two in or something. Every 11 blocks, I shift over one. Oh, I get you, Joe. I get you. So it's like a very mild gradient, basically.
Long bridge.
It's like a mild bridge, mild bend, if you will.
Why not?
Yeah, I feel like the one block straight diagonal is not as interesting as this one.
Look at that, double bridges.
Yeah.
No one knew they needed them. Big business is back, guys.
I like this
double
angle.
This season.
Double bridge.
Can you imagine?
Double bridge, big business.
I will build you a bridge, but it has to be a double bridge.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually.
But like, you see what I mean? It can be whatever, like any amount of blocks you want it to be.
Hold on. I think I like your slope better than my slope, but I think it's in the wrong position.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just put it in the position
Maybe we can nail this now, though.
I mean, it could be in whatever position. What do you want it in the middle? Because that's going to be.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take this one down.
But you're going to have to get rid of both of them. So.
Let's get rid of this one.
Of course, he wants one in the middle. Okay, you're gonna have to get rid of both of them because to make it in the middle, it's gonna we
get rid of this one, and then I'm just gonna try find like.
If you do this one, but you do it 2 instead of 3 along.
Maybe it starts here. Because I guess the road like kind of comes down. The road kind of comes down here.
Wait, you know what? Let me go stand where you think you want it.
Oh, actually, is this just the correct spot for it, though? No. I mean, it has to be reasonably wide, so I think it's going to be... False!
Where do you want it to attach to?
Well, I'm thinking about how wide it's going to be, right? Like,
Well, the width can...
Here?
Like it can have...
How does that look, like, width-wise?
Width-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that's one. Okay, I see what you mean now.
Oh, whoopsie! Hold on, I need to do this properly
this is
though.
one side of the bridge, and that's the other side. So to make that side, you need to just copy this side. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1, 2, 3.
It's not difficult to build a diagonal as long as you do the same thing each side.
I mean, that feels like reasonable width. I suppose it's easier to make it wider too. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna mess this up though.
What? Wait, why?
Because I have to like concentrate. No, I've already messed it. Why are they coming together? What have I done?
Because you're going at the wrong end. You're going.
Oh no. Oh
Wait,
no.
They're not coming together.
Mistakes.
Wait,
oh, they are.
No,
mistakes have been made.
Let me get.
Mistakes have been made. Reset. Reset.
No. I was about to. No, because I was about to.
Rewind.
Okay.
No, I literally did it. I did the initial pattern wrong.
No.
Literally. 1, 2,
Well, you can
3,
fix
and
this
1.
end, but-
There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and
What
1.
the heck was that? How did you just manage that? You counted 3 after you've already placed 2. and
Oh
then you
no,
got
this is
5.
also a mess. Okay, dude,
No, no,
I
it's
can't
not.
do
Fix it this
this.
side. We're fixing it this side.
I can't do this.
Why, dude? You had it right the first time. To be honest, okay, you just do it again.
Why is my brain so bad at this?
Well, I don't know
Okay.
what happened there. You just that's fine. I was going to fix it. It doesn't matter. You
Okay, I'm gonna start from
You-
here, right?
you
So
do it.
1, 2,
you start,
3. Then
and I'll
1,
fix if it this
2,
end feels
3.
weird.
Right?
Yeah, go.
1, 2, 3. Like this?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm concentrating so hard, my fingers are hurting.
This is when last time you were like it's coming together. No, it's not. It's just you haven't put it.
Okay, that's about right. I've run out of dirt though.
Further
Hold on.
away.
Gotta go pick up all the
Okay.
dirt that I broke. Diagonals are so hard.
They're not difficult.
That's why I want to do more of them though. I want to get better at them, you know?
The math magician over here is saying math is difficult. Your lore is not loring.
I'm trying. I'm learning.
I'm trying.
All right. This looks pretty cool.
See? Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Right.
That could be
And
cool.
if you want to make it wider, you just add more blocks to the side.
And then if you want to make it do like an arch or whatever, then it's pretty easy because then it's just like you do this
And wait, I like how
and
he said the
this,
arch is easy when that's
and
literally
this,
the most difficult part.
and this, right? You do this. Like you
Oh,
make
if
it go up like that.
I mean, yeah.
And then you dig
Yeah,
it
if you-
away
Yeah, if you want
underneath.
to start from here, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I thought you were doing arch underneath, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make it arch. Like it's not just going to be flat like this. That wouldn't be cool.
I mean,
It's got to have some shape to
Wow.
it, you know?
don't tell that to Gem. Different bridges come in different shapes and sizes, Ren.
True. Well, this bridge is going to magically arch in some way. Oh, it's going to be such a cool view from here too, right? Because you get to see the building
what
from
you
here. Look how
do?
cool the building looks from here. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, one more thing about archway. Find the middle,
Mhm.
build it up as high as you want it, and then go from there.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, do it
Otherwise,
that
you will
way.
have that same issue that you just
Yeah.
to
Then,
save you some time.
yeah, that's cool. Okay.
But yeah, no, this is a good diagonal.
Yeah, so I'll make this bridge. You're going to make one around the corner, like going on
Yeah,
to your island thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a straight bridge, but yeah,
Cool.
I don't have as much space. I don't think.
I mean, that's easier though, right? Like this is going to be a huge bridge. Jeez.
That's gonna be a huge bridge.
Yeah. Look at it. It's massive.
Okay. I mean, if you went across here, I would say it was a huge bridge. This is-
I wasn't
crazy,
like
but-
I did think about doing a big bridge over this, but
That one seems reasonable, to be honest.
yeah, I think a bridge over this would just be too much, you know? Like it would I don't know, it would just be
No, I like this placement because your path can just wind down here to the bridge and then around the.
yeah, exactly.
terrain
That's
that
what I was
way.
thinking too.
Hmm.
Nice. But
Cool.
yeah, I actually managed to get everything that I wanted to do in stream today, which is, amazing. Miraculous.
You've done it all. But
What-
you haven't done the terrain, have you?
I mean, pretty
Oh,
much.
You did a bit of terrain.
Yeah, I did some
Okay.
terraining over here. Just needs like a few more little fix-ups here and there.
Coolly cool.
But pretty much done. Oh, do you have some of that dirt left, by the way?
59 blocks.
Okay, that's fine. I think I owe you 59 blocks anyway. I
What, specifically 59
I
blocks?
vaguely remember like yoinking a stack of dirt from you at some point. And I don't know if I brought it back yet.
That's where it vanished to. Okay.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Yeah. I keep track of it. All my blocks. I know exactly what's been taken.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
an audit of everything.
Yeah. I have some security magicians that keep an eye out.
Yeah. Are there any exclusive previews over there?
There are.
Okay. Can we come look?
You can peek over the hill a little bit.
Okay, cool. We'll do like a
But
tiny
but-
little peek. Tiny little peek.
Only the tiniest little peek.
All right, chat. Exclusive FalseSymmetry
Chat,
preview. Here
It's
we
only
go.
allowed a little peek. Make sure it's only little. I want to see what you're
Dude,
looking
this
at.
mountaintop is infested with animals.
Whoa,
It's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
okay.
whoa.
Is
It
that
looks
far?
ugly from this point
Is
of
that
view,
far
by the way. Is what I've realized. The bamboo, you see the bamboo? Very nice touch. Very
Bamboo
nice touch.
looks awesome. That
Definitely not
looks
just a casual farm.
it's very hard to tell what's going on. Oh, I see a couple of arches or something. Ooh, that looks cool.
Okay, that's enough of the peak.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next episode?
No peeking. Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe soon.
Are you close? Like, to releasing the next episode? What are you looking at time-wise?
Yeah. So tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Are you not?
I'm
tomorrow as
trying.
well?
I'm trying to do tomorrow also, yeah, but
Okay.
still quite a bit to do.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't the one that's stealing all this sand, are you?
I've taken like a couple stacks, but I always make it. I contour mine. I don't just like strip mine.
You mean the bit that's leaking out of the lake that's there?
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's naughty. Who did that?
Mm-hmm.
That is naughty.
See? Look at it. It's ugly. I'm gonna have to go fix it now.
Yeah.
Once I've seen it, it has to be fixed now.
Yeah, it does need to be fixed. Also, like, there's a
That's what I'm gonna
T.
do.
It might have been Tango, actually. Look, he left a T in the
T?
middle of the lake.
There is a T. Wait, it must be Tango.
Must be Tango.
Because I always, whenever I steal something, I leave an F every time. And then you know it's me.
Yeah.
We always sign our thievery from the terrain.
Yeah, very true. I mean, you have to let people know, you know, once you yoink their stuff, you got to let them know.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I mean, I'd be mad if he wasn't working on decked out, so you know. There.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, what's going on now? Whoa. I mean, you are right, this is my terrain, but I wouldn't be thieving from it. Because it's my terrain.
True.
I'll put whatever yours when you notice there's a patch of something missing.
Yeah, that's like, this is now
I'll be sure to leave a signature.
False's bit of my land.
Yeah. Well, no,
That's okay.
it'd just be I've taken blocks from this area.
Yeah, I can contribute some sand to the repair
Whoa,
of the lake.
Okay. Oh, like 2 was that? I don't know. I have sand on me. I can
Right.
tell.
Well,
Thank
2's better
you.
than none.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go fix this up now.
All right.
Catch you later.
Cool. Speak to you later. Yo, Selt Sam Freundlich. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. And a big thanks to False for popping over and hanging out with us over here. False also streaming at the moment, guys. We're probably going to be calling it for my stream in a moment. I don't know how long we've been streaming for now, but we usually stop after 2 hours or so. I feel like some good work has been done today. JT says, impressively not distracted. I know. I am quite pleased with my own self. I'm on kind of a time crunch, though. I do want to get episode 2 out tomorrow, and we needed to do some proper work today to make that happen. So, you know, almost exactly 2 hours. Oh, it hasn't been 2 hours yet? Okay, all right. We still got some gas in the tank, friends. I mean, there was something that I did want to try. However, before False came over, we were looking at this. We're happy with this, right? This has turned out really, really cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Love this. I think I do want to line up whatever this is, like this centerpiece over here also, right? And then fix these things. But I'll do that some other time, because that's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, this is really nice. This is like tied the whole build together, I think. That looks really great. Let's pick up a bit more dirt, though. I do want to just extend... I want a bit more space around this corner, basically. So I think we're probably going to have to build up these cliff faces here a little bit. Pretty sure I might have missed some notifications in the ears, though. Let me just make sure I'm caught up with all the wonderful subscribers out there. Joe with the raid earlier on, and Bancy with a brand new Prime sub. Thank you, Bancy. Also, I'm the Tuner here with a brand new Prime sub, too. Thank you, Tuner, and welcome. Bluetooth Goldfish here with a 58-month OG resub. Thank you so much, Bluetooth. And Amesy came in with a raid a little bit earlier on, too. Thank you, Amesy, if you're still there. 10 gifted subs from Celts, and a brand new Prime sub from Grishma. Also, guys, thanks for using all of them Prime subs on my channel today. I do appreciate it, friends. Not Baby Yoda 123 with the 100 biddies, and Kicktor Vrum with the 100 biddies. Maybe some bits help too. And no, what for? Thank you, guys. My goodness, so much generosity today, friends. Absolute massive bump in subscribers today. Thank you, everybody, for helping us get closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark goal. And I do appreciate it, friends. Very kind of you all. As far as episode 2 is concerned, I'm pretty sure that I can get it done tomorrow morning. The only thing is I have a couple of time lapses to make, and I've got like a very important part of the episode that I haven't created yet. I did like a time lapse of the rebuilding of the wheat field here. And during that time lapse, I want to talk a little bit more about the philosophies of the Arcane District or the Arcane School of Magic. And I want to make a couple of like visuals for it too. So I still have like a little bit of Photoshop work and stuff that I got to do for that. But if I can get that done like tonight, then I can wake up in the morning and do the last little bit of recording and whatnot. Get it all edited, get the thumbnail done. Thumbnail can sometimes take a really long time, believe it or not. Thumbnail can sometimes take like a couple hours, depending on if you nail the picture or not, you know, or if you nail the thumbnail. So yeah, still a few hours away for episode 2 to be finished, but we're getting there. I did want to try something though. Oh man, it does mean we might have to move all of this junk though, but you know what? Maybe just for the sake of the episode, I wanted to lay down some potential road situations. Yeah, let's just do this for the sake of the episode. So I want to talk about like roads for the Arcane District, like what they might look like. And now that we have Silk Touch, like it's pretty easy to just place these blocks and not have to worry too much. So I guess the road is going to go like this. And then it probably goes down here. And then down here. Oh, and I suppose we have to change all of this stuff to... Whoops. Like this. Yeah, this is not working out the way that I planned, I guess. Kind of weird. But anyway, the road would kind of go like this and maybe around the corner like this. It's kind of what I was thinking. You know, something like this. Yeah. Really don't like that. This, like, weird gradient here is not cool. Nuclear Overreactor. Always a joy to see your name in my stream. Thank you very much for the 40-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we push all of this back a little bit. There we go. I might be overcooking this, though. That's the trouble, you know? Sometimes you got to know when to put the tools down for an episode. And I think I really liked the way that the farm looked before I added this road situation. So, you know what? We're just going to revert it back to what it was. It was kind of awesome the way that it was. And then we'll worry about the roads maybe in the next stream. I think I'm overcooking here, friends. It's been a long day of Minecrafting. I've been Minecrafting since about 8:30 this morning. So probably time to put the Minecraft down, I would say. Come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, maybe another type of block. I mean, I usually just use stone blocks as just a sketch check, you know, and then I'll replace them with the blocks that I need. But I like to use the stone blocks just to get a feel for what it might look like. But it hasn't really turned it out the way that I wanted, so we'll get rid of this. Yo, Tevya, 28 months in a row. Thank you very much, and welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we got to rest the eyes. Got to have a little bit of dinner, too. Got to go get some food in the belly, friends. It is another full day of Minecrafting and editing tomorrow. And, I mean, we pretty much spend as much time editing as we do playing Minecraft, so... When people ask me what I do for a living, I tell them I'm an editor. Because that's what it feels like most of the time. All right. We kind of got it back to the state of that it was before. Yeah, I think that's going to do it though, guys. Well done, everybody. We've done some cool stuff. I can even like showcase this at the end of the episode as a teaser for the next project or a future project doing the bridge. Also easier for us to get over to Pearl and Cleo this way too, so that's good. But yeah, hope you like the Mumbolisk, the Mumbopolisk, and the fields. We kind of did this all together on stream this week, and very pleased with how it all turned out, guys. And a big thank you all for coming and watching and supporting me here on Rendog TV. A big thanks to the moderators for looking after the place. As always, you're amazing. And I'm going to throw you guys over to False, who is currently streaming. Apparently, I did not know that. Until now. Unless they're also about to jump off. Let's just make sure. How long has False been streaming for? An hour 47. False has got lots more time to go. Cool. We'll head over to False, friends. Thank you very much for watching. Do send some love over to False also. She is so awesome. Show a little bit of love and support too, because she's an incredible content creator and a really great friend of mine. And anyway, appreciate you all, and we'll smell you all in the next stream, friends. See you in episode 2. Also, bye everyone.